Good morning, buzzers. It is Monday. I think it's the 2nd of May. It's a bank holiday here in the UK. Is it a bank holiday where you are? So happy Monday to you, whatever you're doing. And I know for a fact that some of us are doing some very, very, very unusual things today. Who do I mean? Our very, very regular, long-standing Good Morning Buzzer. Midnight. He's not in the room. That's because he's getting ready for an operation. Good luck, Midnight. Hopefully you'll be watching this later. Hopefully they'll let you get back to your hospital bed and have a watch of this. I hope it all went very, very well for you. We have tried to fix it up with the theatre staff that you could actually watch Good Morning Buzzers whilst you're having your operation. Don't know if that's happened. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if you appear or if the surgeon appears part way through. So good luck to you. Good morning to everybody. We are live. This is Good Morning Buzzers from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. It's not a dating site. It's just a friendly social networking site. And we're live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We're live on the Good Morning Buzzers. We're live on the Buzz 50 homepage, and we're live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room isn't everybody, but just those who have chosen to come in and be a bit interactive, including the Mali IOM, Old Owl, Olive, Pronto, Rubes, Scorpion. We've got Vivette. We've got Frog Kicking Frank, Jane, Pretty Much, Carrie May, Mac 50, and NN Geezer. And I know that some of those buzzers are from far-flung corners of our world. We are truly international. We've got loads of things going on this morning. We've got a new tune from a film. I don't think it's going to last. We have got a voice, a famous voice. I think that's going to last. I don't think you're going to guess it. We have got new words from a song. Can you identify them? We've got a new year. Let's start it off with this. There's no points for this. There's no point in doing it. It's just a bit of fun. Can you identify what year? Can you identify what year these songs are from? There's 3 songs all played simultaneously, all modelled up. See if you can guess the year. You can guess a song if you like, if you can recognise any. Bit of a muddle, isn't it? Sorry about that. Those are 3 songs from a particular year, not 1967, not 1950, 1959, Rubes, not 81, not 79, not 1919. NN Geezer. And Vivette has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Jane has said 85. Vivette says 1970. It is none of those years. And even if you can't guess the year, can you identify any of those songs just for a bit of luck? The year hasn't come up yet. You're allowed 1 guess each time I play it. New rule, you're allowed 1 guess. You can't just say 1971, 72, 73, 74, hoping that eventually... No, Fee! I know you did that before I said it. No. Anyway, none of them are right. So there you go. 1 guess per time that I say it. That is... 19 was the song, says NN Geezer. Yes. One of the 3 songs in there was 19. Yes, it was. Right. Okay, this is... Get ready with this. You are going to have to be very, very quick if you're going to win 10,000 buzzer points here. If you're watching this for the first time, the idea is that we just get together at 7:30 a.m. UK time, which I know could be any time where you are in the world, just for a chat, just for the sake of getting together. Buzz 50 is a friendship site. The 20th century, says La Vivette, correct. Buzz 50 is a friendship site, and this is just a friendly chat in the morning. That's all it is, and we do bits and pieces, anything we can think of. Pronto's guessing that those songs are somewhere between 1950 and 2016. He's right! But it doesn't count for anything. No points anyway. Can you guess the actual year? What film, please don't name the tune, what film is this tune from? This is worth 10,000 buzzer points if you can be first. Let me get the phone number down here. Excuse me, manage the crafty cough. Hope nobody noticed. Do, if you like, call in on Skype. There's the Skype contact details there, mike@buzz50.com. Skype name, MikeBuzz50, or even call in live. I'm just checking that the phone's handy it is. If you like, on the phone. And just say hello. You don't need to answer a competition or anything. Just say hello. Just say good morning, buzzers. It's good fun. It happens now and then. What film is this, the tune from? Any ideas? Bit louder? Any ideas? One more time? Have you any idea what film that is from? We've got, oh, it's gone, hasn't it? Straight away. Who said it first? It was Rocky. Who said it first? I think it was Vivette. Was it Vivette? I think it was. Play a little bit more of it in a minute. Oh, well, I did my best. Wasn't very good, was it? Okay, I'll find a harder one for tomorrow. Rocky is correct, says Fee. Well done, Fee. Let's have another listen. Very good, Vivek. With a video of me, I think, going for my morning run. Don't know where that's come from. Anyway, it was indeed. I thought it first, Mike, says Rubes. Oh, you should have thought a bit louder. I might have felt your thinking, Rubes. I couldn't type as fast, says Fee. Vivette's doing a victory dance around your handbag. If you wonder what on earth is going on, Fee, no work today, says Frog Kicking Frank. If you wonder, takes longer from Australia, says Jay. If you wonder, bank holiday here, says Fee. If you wonder what's going on, this is it. If you want to come and join us at 7:30 a.m. UK time every day of the week, this is all that happens. It's just a little bit of interactive fun and friendship. Can you name this very, very famous actor? I'll give you a clue in a minute because it's the third day.
It was 7 or 8, I forget. I guess 8. In the book it says 8.
In the book it says 8.
Well, then it must be 8. And the book doesn't lie. My mother had her first big heart attack.
He could. This is the clue. Any idea who it is? Brad Pitt, says Jane. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. It's live. Itchy nose is live. He could have joined Buzz 50 32 years ago, but it wasn't running, so he didn't. Otherwise, he would have done, I'm sure. George Clooney, says Pronto. So you'll gather from that he's quite an old person, very, very famous. And it's not Michael Parkinson, as Rube says. George Clooney, says Pronto, no. Colin Farrell, says Vivette, no. Larry King, says Fee, no. Pierce Brosnan, says Vivette, no. Mike, thanks for Buzz, says Scorpion. That's very kind. Didn't hear that, Mike, says Jane. Didn't hear it. Listen again.
It was 7 or 8, I forget. I guess 8. In the book it says 8.
In the book it says 8.
Well, then it must be 8.
There we go. Who is that? Very, very old person. Mike whispered the answer to me. There you go. Morgana, welcome. Oh, which Morgana's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. Old Al says it's Alan Ladd. It's not. Leonard Nimoy, says Fee. Spock. No, it's not. It's not. Right, we do 2 jokes. Harry Seacombe, says Rubes. No. We do 2 jokes. The idea is that the jokes are sent in by buzzers, and I'm short of jokes I can read out. A lot of the jokes that come in, sadly, we've used. I'm going to have to start recycling them and using the old ones again, I think. Then I read the jokes out. Your job is to listen and laugh. And then to vote, anything from 0 to 10. Because Michael Gambon says, no, what an actor. Because it's called the Buzz 50 Joke Off, and the jokes go head to head, and whichever gets more votes is the winner and goes on Facebook. This is a joke sent in by a buzzer. Are you paying attention? Little boy After being shouted at by his mum, sitting sadly, Dad asks, "What happened, son?" Little boy says, "Dad, I can't handle your wife anymore. I want my own wife." Quite good, isn't it? Short joke. I am listening, Mike, says Viv. Are you listening enough to get that joke, Viv, and give us some points? If you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, don't feel that you're not with us. You are with us just as much. The beauty of people joining us in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room is that we can be a bit interactive. So rather than just be me sitting here rabbiting on, "Was that it?" says Vivek. Yes, it was. Vote. 2, says Rubes. "Ha ha," says Witch Morgana with a 5. Pronto slips in a 3 before then. Mac 50 gives it a 3. 1 for the effort, says Vivek. Thank you. 2, says La Riv. 4 from Carrie May. Was that the joke? Yes, it was the joke. I didn't get it. Robin Williams, says Jane. "They're really getting worse," says Frocking Frank. "Send some better ones in. 1 for telling it," says Fee. Old Al gives it a 3. So far, joke number 1 has managed to amass, I think that's the right word, an average of 2.7 George Carlin, says Fee. Do you want to hear some words from a song? Words from a song, then you have to identify the song. This is worth 10,000 buzzer points. Kirk Douglas, says Jane. Patrick McGowan, says Vivek. Frank Spencer, says NN Geezer. Michael Keaton, says Olive. All of these are wrong. No, says Rocky and Frank. You're going to hear them anyway. The words from a song go like this. Excuse me, sorry. Paul Newman, says Rubes. No. Right, here's a line from a song. What is the name of the song, not the artist? Please don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. John Cowley, says Vivette. For the, should we listen to him again? Who is this?
7 or 8, I forget. I guess 8. In the book, it says 8.
So who is that? Could have joined Buzz 50 32 years ago if Earl Cameron says if it had been going, but it wasn't. I know it feels as if it's been going for a long time, Buzz 50. Please don't say nothing. Those are words from a song. What song are those words from? For 10,000 buzz points. And let's have a listen again to these songs and what year. Nobody's guessed it yet. What year are these songs from? Let's play it. Where's play? Must be there somewhere. There we are. Jane says, don't say nothing at all. No. What year are these songs from? 84, says NN Geezer. No, it's not 84. No points for this, but what year are the songs from, and can you name any of them? Rube says 88, Vivette says 86. The Power of Love, says NN Geezer, absolutely right. So far we've got 19, and then a 19 by Paul Hardcastle, and then we've got The Power of Love by Jennifer Rush. Frog Kicking Frank at 1985, Rubes at 91. I can't tell you that one person has actually guessed the year, but keep going with it. Let's keep going with it. David Frost, says Mac 50, no. Carrie May, says James Carron. 1989, says Jane. 2003, says Pronto. What are you talking about? Carrie May says 82. Was 99, says Rubes. Ah, really? Okay. What we're going to do now is we are going to switch to have a look at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So those of you who are watching elsewhere, and you could be watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, the Buzz 50 homepage, will now see who I've been talking to in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, where Singular Witch joins us. Singular Witch, I don't think you've ever called us. It's a challenge. Somebody call us this morning. Anybody, even if you've called before, on Mike Buzz 50 on Skype, mike@buzz50.com, or one of the numbers here. There's a song that goes, please don't say nothing at all, don't know the name. Here, the idea is you need to know the name of the song. Let's do the words in a minute. Let's switch. Have a look at the site. And what you'll hopefully notice is something's going to change in the room. Something's going to move, appear, or disappear in the room. It is called Spot the Difference, okay? Just for a bit of fun. So if I click here, we'll all dive into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room now. And here, click start screen share. Then with a little bit of YouTube and Google magic, we should all be looking at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, which is here. There we've got all the people guessing all the different things, such as Vivette with Edward Mulhare, no. Carrie Mae, Leslie Phillips, that Keating boat, Jane says singular, which Ronan Keating, no. My daughter had the power of love at her wedding in 2000. Oh, brilliant, says Rubes. Top Gun, 85. Not Top Gun, no. Sylvia's mother, Dr. Hook, says Fee, for the words, which were, please don't say nothing. Fee is absolutely correct. That has gone. We're in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. These are all the people I've been talking to. These are their names on the right-hand side here, starting from the bottom. Which Morgana? Oh, Olive says, dang, Fee, I was just going to type that. 87 says Old Al. Which Morgana, NN Giza, Mac 50's with us, La Vivette, Carrie Mae, Pretty Much, Jane, Frog Kicking Frank, Vivette, Singular Witch, Scorpion, Rubes, Pronto, Olive, Alt, Al, Mally IOM, Fee, and something called Mike. Let's have a look at the social page on Buzz 50. If you're a member, don't forget it's free to join. If you click social, it's free everywhere. If you click social up there, in the left-hand column, you'll see whose birthday it is. Garland, too. Happy birthday to you. Been a member for over 5 years. Very, very active on the site and very helpful. Thank you. And Ebony's birthday hasn't been on the site for a while, but happy birthday anyway. We had 23 new members join yesterday, 6 today from all over the world, including England, Canada, USA, all over the place. Loads more from the USA. And welcome to all of you. Do go and click on them, either here if they're new members or here if it's their birthday, and then write on their walls. The famous face has been guessed. Any ideas? It's been guessed, and it is and was the late and very great Paul Daniels. And oh, it was Fee. Look, it was Fee that guessed that. Fee, who's just got the tune as well. Well. Right, okay, let's dive back into the chat room. Then let's go back. Paul Daniels says, Vivette, yes, it was. Who guessed it? Fee guessed it. Yes, I was right, says Vivette. Let's switch back to the site, see if you can spot the difference. Stop screen sharing, and we'll do joke number 2. And here we are. How are you? What did you do during the break? Did you make a cup of coffee? I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Excuse me. That was very nice indeed. Can you spot what the difference was? Right. And the year. Let's have another go at the year, then I'll tell you what year it was. I'll put you out of your miseries. What year are these 3 songs from? We've identified 2 of them, or you have anyway. You've identified The Power of Love by Jennifer Rush and Paul Hardcastle's 19. And Mike, what time did you get up to be here for 7:30? Early! Easy answer, Singular Witch. Early doors, as they say in some places. 1985. The songs are from 1985. And first, I think, guessed by Frog Kicking Frank, but probably guessed correctly by other people as well. We had lots of other years. They were Madonna's Crazy For You, which wasn't guessed, Jennifer Rush's The Power of Love, which was guessed, and Paul Hardcastle's 19, Frog Kicking Frank, 1985. Guessed it first, earlier on. Right, that's that. This is this, and this is joke number 2, which somehow has got to beat the 2.7 that joke number 1 got. Will it do it? And I need more jokes sending in, please. A woman came home. We need a prop here. See if we can do a prop here. A woman came home. A woman came home to find her retired husband waving a rolled up newspaper around his head. The woman says, "What are you doing, dear?" Husband, "Swatting flies. I've got 3 males and 2 females. His wife, "How on earth do you know which gender they were?" Husband, "Easy. 3 were on the beer and the other 2 were on the phone." 3 were on the beer, the other 2 were on the phone. Is that good? Is it worth more than more than joke number one, which managed to, I think we said, amass 2.7. You tell me. Ha ha ha, Fee. Oh, Fee's saying a joke. Fee, you can't do jokes in the room. Nobody else can see them. Mac50 gives it a 5. NN Giza a 1. Witch Morgana a 2. Carrie May a 4. Larry Vivette a 3. Vivette, oops, wasn't listening. Fee's fault. Yes, naughty Fee. Let's boot him. Old Al gives it a 5. Fee, 1 again for effort. Fee, you were doing a joke. How did you hear it? I told that in chat yesterday, says Pronto. 1. Well, if you thought it was that good, you should give it more than a 1, Pronto. I don't know what you told in chat. So 2 goes with the flow from Vivette and a 3 from Rubes. That means joke number 2 managed to get an average of, well, would you credit it, 2.7. Exactly the same. Exactly the same as joke number 1, 2.7. So that means I can declare that the winner must be the little boy joke with Pronto, because I dug up the other joke, the fly swapping joke, because I didn't have another one that I could use. Send in more jokes, please. Don't paste them into the room. Send them to me. Then we can do them live for everybody, not just the people in the chat room. Right, I think that is mostly what we were doing. Mostly what we were doing there. And so what have we covered? We've done what year it is. It was 1985. Frog Kicking Frank was the first one to get it. Other people got it right as well. We did the famous face, and the famous face had already been guessed by Paul Daniels, by Fee, and it was Paul Daniels. Vivette guessed Rocky for the film from the tune. Nobody's identified the famous voice. Do you want a last go at this for 10,000 buzzer points? This guy could have been a member of Buzz 50 32 years ago. He's an actor.
7 or 8, I forget. I guess 8. In the book it says 8.
In the book it says 8.
Well, then it must be 8.
Any idea for 10,000 buzzer points who that is? And what some of the words from? The words were "Please Don't Say Nothing." It was from Sylvia's Mother by Doctor Who. Hook. And Fee guessed that. Let us do international roll call. International roll call is where we say where we're from. Oh, someone guessed the voice. The voice. Hi, Mally. No. 8:53 a.m. International roll call is where we say where we're from, what the weather's like, and what time it is. 8:53 a.m. sunny and 8 degrees centigrade outside my cave, says Pronto. James Stewart says rooms for the voice. Kirk Douglas, no, says Pronto. Garland too has left the room. Olive is in Hawaii. It's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot, hot, hot. May the 1st, Lee Day. 8:52 Sunday night for Olive. Singular Witch, Matt LeBlanc. No, it's not. Mally High says Scorpion. Ernst Bugine says Pronto. No. I sent those lyrics in for you. Yes, more lyrics needed. Sending in, please. Mac 50 Akron, New York, 2:54 a.m. 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy, light rain from Mac 50. Frog Kicking Frank is from Oxford. It's 10 degrees centigrade, but it's overcast. NN Giza, Northampton, UK, overcast and dull. Larry Vivette. Oh, yes, Vivette. Essex, Southeast England, bestest county in the UK. So says Vivette. 7:53 a.m. Cold and overcast. Rubes, 24 overcast now with a beautiful sunny day earlier at 4:53 p.m. in Sydney. That is Australia. I'm sure you knew that. Carrie May, Bognor Regis, West Sussex, UK, 7:54 a.m. Very wet. Scorpions from Oxford. It's 10 degrees centigrade and there's nice weather. Fee, County Clare, Southern Ireland, sunny and lovely outside. Old Al is in California. And I think we've got from Old Al, we often get good jokes from Old Al. I think the words of wisdom are from Old Al today, which we'll see in a minute, or we'll hear in a minute. California, 58 degrees Fahrenheit, clear, 11:54 p.m. Old Al. Mac 50, words of wisdom. Yes, Singular Witch, Brittany. Brittany, 08 or something, overcast but not rain. Overcast, I think, not overcast. Larry Vivette, 13. Larry Vivette, 13 degrees, cloudy in Essex. Okay, these are the words of wisdom sent in by a buzzer. Now, It was suggested at the beginning of the broadcast that the words of wisdom could be something especially for Midnight, who's due to go into an operation any minute now. Got to go. Taxi's needed, says Pronto. Pronto's left the room. But we don't have any lined up for that. So we're going to have to do our standard words of wisdom, which are very good words of wisdom from Old Al. And they go like this. Oh, 2:55 p.m. Philippines, says Witch Morgana. Lashing down with rain here, dull 7:55 a.m., says Mali IOM. And we know that he's from the Isle of Man, hence the IOM. Words of wisdom from Old Al to finish off the show with. We need the courage to learn from our past and not live in it. We need the courage to learn from our past and not live in it. Great words of wisdom. Thanks for that, Old Al. Please do all send in jokes, words of wisdom, words from a song, all the other stuff that we use. Best wishes to all of you, particularly to Midnight, who's a regular, who's going in for an operation shortly. And I'm sure we'll see him back here tomorrow. So good luck to you. Good luck to all of you. And all that remains for me to say to you now is thank you for joining us and good morning, buzzers.